Hey guys. We're back with stuff. I actually didn't mean to keep the same headline on this one as last time, but it's fitting because, Narenda is basically done. The Silver Glaive might be nice later for Idia, but I'm fine with what she's got now, and then, like, after that, it's just a costume piece, I think. Anyways. Let me actually reload this. Just to get more of the NPCs here. I'm not gonna go all the way back to the other cities to get more NPCs, or to get more townsfolk, because I don't need them anymore. So, we're just gonna move on. Off stream, I did get everybody's, that's weird, I've never heard the music do that before. I did get everybody's, red mage to 9, just so they could have, BP recovery when I eventually get, black mage to an appropriate level. I could, you know, it is on everybody's kit. I could start messing with it now. I just, it's gonna be better once I have, spread status, you know? But until then, I also have, Rigabelle in Time Mage for now. We're going on a real magic-heavy party, which could also make our party kind of physically weak, but, you know. Eventually that will change. I have some plans for Tiz, at the very least. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the rest of the party, per se, but, you know, that's a problem we'll do when we get to it. Also, I have a ton of money, but nothing to really spend it on, just because of how the adventurer, or rather, how the Narende items are priced, where you, like, I don't know. The friend bots are just kind of, I'm hoping they'll, like, properly update this so I can actually get some decent higher level skills, but later. It's kind of strange playing it like this, where my first time playing, I had a couple of endgame abilinks if I want to mess around, but since I'm playing so close to launch and don't have a ton of Switch friends, it's just not really an option here. But, yeah, the price of a lot of the stuff here doesn't really coincide with what I, you know, like, you know, if I can afford it, I don't really want to use it, you know? Night Emperor will be good eventually, once I switch Idia back to, Spell Fencer. But for now, she wants a lance. The Grinder Axe isn't really good on anyone, because there aren't a ton of axe jobs. I guess once I get Pirate eventually, but at that point I'll probably have enough money for a Libris. The Magic Knife I think might just be bad, but I don't know, that is a lot of magic attack. There's gotta be a way to make use of this, but I'm not sure what it is. Mutsu no Kami, another thing that might be good eventually if I get, like, a good enough katana user, but no. And the armor is just, it's kind of whatever. I want to maximize Idia's magic attack now, because magic attack is partially what scales spell fencing, but I do, again, it's another thing where I'm going to have an armor user eventually, and the Hike Helm is probably going to be good enough then, but Royal Crown doesn't boost magic attack, so I don't really want it, despite being a good, you know, for being a good piece of equipment. Where's the Bravo Bikini? I don't know if I want to put on the Bravo Bikini, though. Yeah, the other stuff here. Lordly Rose would be really nice, but, out of my price range. And then there's, you know, bikinis, which... I don't know why the brothel bikini's up here, actually. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I do want the Melody Scarp eventually, but that's, you know, someone else is gonna have to wait. And then, as for everything else, I mean, you know, not really much to say here. I guess alarm earrings would be kind of nice. Those are fun to have equipped. I'd probably get rid of the ice charm on Yas now, so yeah, sure. Anyways, that was more time than I expected, so let's get to progress. We didn't properly start a chapter for the last time. I think it said something in the save file, but you know, whatever I'm gonna do.
Ah, over here, everyone! Feast your eyes upon this!
What's the matter?
Oh.
Oh my.
I guess not. Huh.
What on earth is that?
A ship, perhaps? But it's too big.
And it's not moving.
I'll wager the women there frolic around in bathing suits all day long.
Ring a bell.
In your dreams, ring a bell.
What are we waiting for? Let's lodge there tonight.
Unacceptable. We've no time for distractions. We must awaken the fire crystal.
I am the one at the helm here, no? I'll make the call. Thank you very much.
I probably should have ground out the job clothes so I wouldn't have to stare at the fuck-ass Time Mage outfit, but... what are you gonna do? Classic. Classic. Okay, let's do these eventually. Chain special moves will probably just happen over the course of a boss fight. Phoenix Down Potion will happen, probably. I might just run these out at some point, but I'm not gonna worry about it. This is always really cool. It's one of those things that, like, I can only imagine very specifically in building contests.
This ship has a whole town on board. Or should I say this town looks like a ship? I'm confused.
I can feel us rocking. It's floating all right.
I don't know if it's like the
Where
camera
are all
or
the scantily clad girls? Oh, what a letdown.
I feel like the characters look a little more billboard on this than they did in the 3DS version, but I don't know.
Well, well, here's some faces I haven't seen before. New to the ship? Then the seas must have cleared up everywhere and not just here. Excellent news. Say, have any of you seen a lad by the name of Zats? He's hurt and supposed to be staying off his feet, but he wandered off. If you see him, can you bring him back to the tavern?
One of those voices that sounds strange without the filter.
He's a scrawny, fidgety little fella, so you can't miss him. Thanks in advance.
Well, explore a bit. I never got Divine Rod, so I don't really have a good idea of where... Oh wow, that's a really nice thing. It's really nice for him, item. What's his speed? There we go. Chanteuse. Chanteuse? Chantuse? So her insistence on not paying was always there. It's not just a thing for our party. Well, there's at least someone ringing a bell. Nice. I shouldn't get too worked about looking for stuff.
At this rate, the shield bearers will lose the war. We need your help. Anything will do. Resources, manpower. Please aid us. I've traveled far to make this plea.
Ignore him for a sec. I need to get some stuff. Let's see here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought you were dual building for some reason. You are. This doesn't have any defense on it, so it's not really worth my time. No swords, just a softening, which I'm afraid of last time. Defense only. Yeah, I don't really need any amounts, so let's just sell the rods of fire. Yeah, okay. Okay. Magic. What do we got here? Nothing really new. Gonna have to wait till, we actually get to Eisen for that, I suppose. Let's just sleep so we can turn the music back on. Didn't realize it was night when I,
What are we gonna do?
You wouldn't happen to be Zatz, would you?
Yeah. Who's asking?
The tavern proprietress wanted us to find you. Let's go.
All right then. I'm coming. What a mess.
oh, I just realized I have not edited my special moves in a while. Let's see here. What am I expecting to fight? Chogmar, I suppose? So... I think I still want lightning, actually. I'm pretty sure Chogmar is weak to lightning. Slang, I suppose. Man slang. And... Poison touch. Is the only one that really matters there. But might as well buff up the others. Actually, there are only 3 levels in this game, aren't there? 4th level specials were right the second thing, I think. I need a new set. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just go with that. Kind of things I feel like I should be doing between streams, but whatever.
What were you thinking roaming around in that state?
Like I said, it's not that bad. Just a little bruise on the ribs, that's all.
What were you asking the council for back there?
Aid. We need their support. I'm from the city of Eisenberg, far to the west of here.
Eisenberg. That's where the fire crystal is.
That's right. There was an uprising, and now we're in the middle of a civil war. The shield bearers are losing ground, and unless we can do something, we'll be defeated.
So, these shield bearers are the faction you're aligned with?
That's right. The shield bearers have served as the protectors of Eisenberg for centuries. But a few years ago,
Eisenberg.
a group called the Sword Bearers rebelled. We've been at war ever since. They are but few in number, truth be told.
What? Why are the shield bearers losing to a smaller force?
The Sword Bearers we can handle, but they have powerful foreign mercenaries on their side.
Foreign mercenaries. They wouldn't happen to call themselves the Black Blades, would they?
Yeah, that's them. Wait, are you with those mercenaries as well?
No, don't worry. We mean you no harm.
Idea, are these Black Blade mercenaries linked to the Eternian forces?
Yes. The Black Blades is the moniker of the 1st Division of the Eternian Forces, the Master's unit. Zatz, can you tell us what happened to the Fire Vestal? We heard she had perished.
Yeah, the Sword Bearers got hold of her around 3 years ago.
She was killed?
Assassinated. When the bloody conflict reached an impasse, the Sword Bearers raided the Temple of Fire.
Sacrilege! What of the Vestaling, the Fire Vestal's successor?
There was one, but she met the same fate.
How awful.
It falls to me, then. We must hurry to the temple.
You're going to the Temple of Fire? You won't get anywhere near it now, I'm afraid. A few weeks ago, Mount Karka erupted,
Mount
and the whole
Karka?
temple is a sea of lava now.
Nevertheless, we must find a way. Let us hurry to Eisenberg.
I don't suppose you could take me with you. My friends are waiting for my return.
Have you given up on finding support here?
The war will be over before too long. I can't afford to wait any longer.
Are you okay with us taking him aboard, Agnes?
Very well.
Thanks! I owe you one!
Alright.
Eisenberg is far to the west of here. You'll see a little harbor when we hit land. We can go ashore there. The lads should be waiting for me in the area. Don't even think about landing on the north coast. The Sword Bearers hold sway up there, so it's dicey.
Yeah, just a little detour. Not much there, but the Worlds of Ice are nice. Especially since this is supposedly a land of fire. I imagine we'll be seeing a lot of water-weak foes there.
Great! We made it! Leave the rest to me.
What's the plan?
The dock at the cottage we're heading to is too small to moor this ship. My mates will ferry us over in a smaller boat. It'll take a couple of trips.
Got it.
Yeah. It's a good thing we don't have to actually play this out. Oh. I know this isn't, this is used for fucking Yuliana's little hovel, but criminally underused song.
Zats, you had us worried. Good to see you still in one piece.
Likewise, Dats. Looks like we're all here. Don't worry about the ship. This harbor is nice and sheltered, so it'll be fine.
I don't know if it's a Bravely Second thing or if it's the
The
uncompressed
peninsula
audio,
hides
but
it from any prying eyes on the open sea, too.
man, that sounds really weird.
How are you healing up, Dats?
I'm fine. Just a little sore back now. This body's tough as nails, as you can see. I'm lucky to still be breathing after facing the blade of that sword master, though.
Sword Master?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Thanks for bringing Zats
Like
back
mother,
to
like
us. We
like father,
appreciate
like
it.
daughter, I suppose.
Not at all. We'd have never made it ashore without Zats to navigate.
Hey, after seeing you in action, I have a favor to ask. Would you meet with our leader?
What's this about, Zats?
Listen, Dats. These guys are top-notch fighters. They were knocking the blocks off monsters like it was nothing. I couldn't get Grandship on our side. But with these guys to back us up, please, you've got to help the shield bearers. I'll never ask another thing of you.
You want us to help you win the war?
The sword bearers betrayed us, and they have the Fire Vestal's blood on their hands. Don't think they'll stop when they conquer Eisenberg. They plan to plunder other regions next. We can't let them run rampant. They must be stopped. And for that, we need you.
Unacceptable.
Agnes?
We cannot afford to get caught up in a conflict now. We must awaken the crystal at the Temple of Fire. That is my task as a Vestal of the Crystals. We have no time to wage war.
You're a Vestal? You?
Agnes is the Wind Vestal. She's trying to save the world, so don't get in her way.
Ah, what's that scrawny little thing?
A Christ fairy, they say. Gave me a start the first time I saw it as well.
You don't say. I never imagined a Vestal would be so young, or that she'd keep company with such an odd creature.
Hey, watch who you're calling odd. I might forgive you if you tell us how to get to the Temple of Fire.
The Temple of Fire? All the roads there were blocked by lava.
Our commander might know something. The shield bearers have been trying to find a way through for a while.
Well, whether we join forces with the shield bearers or not, let's at least talk with their commander, Agnes.
Let's get going then. The shield bearers are based in the west. We have to take the long way around.
We'll need to go south a bit first. Once we're through, head back northward.
Keep your eyes peeled as well. We could be set upon at any time. Hold it!
I sense danger. Watch out!
Nice footwork. You must have been training since we last met, my unworthy disciple.
Yay,
Master.
Liam O'Brien.
Master?
So you are the Sword Master leading the mercenaries then? The head of the Black Blades, my old master. I wish it weren't so. I wanted to believe you were not capable of such a thing. Tell me, Master. What business have you aiding the Sword Bearers in their rebellion? Was it your intention to plunge this peaceful country into war?
Bold assumption that this place was peaceful.
I ask you back. Do you understand the gravity of what you have done? I hear you have taken up with a Vestal, and now you have released 2 crystals to run out of control. Foolish. You always did have a habit of running with your emotions, not seeing the big picture. You've not changed a bit.
What big picture? You cannot be so deluded as to think starting wars can be justified.
You are still a child if you are only able to see war as right or wrong. You are yet naive. I cannot allow a foundling such as yourself to meddle in the fate of the crystals. Though you are my disciple, and the beloved daughter of a dear friend, I will cut you down with my own blade if you continue this folly, and expose the world to danger.
Commander! Commander Kame-Izumi! The Swordbearer forces have started withdrawing!
What? Can they not understand such basic tactics? We have the Vestal within our grasp, but we cannot let our allies be run down like dogs.
Call off the attack on the Shieldbearer headquarters. We must withdraw swiftly and go to the aid of the Swordbearers. Yes, sir!
Wait!
Idia, are you ready to face the consequences of your decision? If you still insist on defying me the next we meet, I shall slay you where you stand, regardless of how you and I may will it. These are the grave circumstances we find ourselves in. Disciple of the Blade, no more of your insubordination will be tolerated. Understood?
I like that he walks away slowly. Very
Master.
very samurai thing. Very cool. Very neat.
Is that everyone?
Commander! The ship thought to be harboring the Wind Vestal has been sighted in the waters near Grand Ship.
The Wind Vestal has already arrived in these lands. I spoke with her myself a while ago, Barbarossa.
Oh? Please tell me you have not captured her yet. I would hate to miss out on that honor.
No, we did not get the chance. Some of our forces were retreating, so we opted to aid our allies as they withdrew.
Did you not think capturing the vessel should take
God, he is even more disgusting.
precedence? Sword Master, this will not do. If we leave the Wind Vestal to her devices, we shall only repeat our failures in Count Isla and Anshine.
The Wind Vestal is here for the crystal.
God, why does his
He
clothes
is no
mouth look like
threat,
that?
while the way to the temple is closed. Given the state of the war, preventing losses is crucial. The Vestal can wait.
And how does your task progress, Kada? I hear the cleansing of the East City is not yet even half complete.
I'm doing all that I can. Things are going as well as can be expected.
I wonder if East City is referring to,
Very well then.
the
Moving on.
fucking Bath
What
City.
is the situation at the Eisen Bridge, Praline?
Oh, me? Nothing's really changed there, I guess. I'm sure all the soldiers there are doing their best to make me happy, though. Those shield bearers just don't know when to quit. They won't let us cross the bridge. I put on a smile and sang my best, but nothing. They're a bunch of sourpusses.
I'm gonna have to do the praline backtrack.
Oh well, if they can't appreciate my golden voice, it's their loss. Those poor, miserable shield bearers.
If you can keep the main contingent of the shield bearers pinned down, all shall go as planned.
Got it! I won't let you down! Praline a la mode never disappoints.
More importantly, have we found a way into the Temple of Fire?
He's talking to you, Konoe.
Speak up for a change, Konoe. Your movement is starting to get me down.
It is your killing of the fire vestal that blocked off the way to the temple. After all, I cannot fathom how one so imprudent came to lead a covert force.
I won't be called imprudent by a floundering fool like you. A report on my findings has already been submitted in writing. The way into the Temple of Fire via the southern route by way of the town of Hearthchild has also been blocked by lava, and it's not possible to get through. Via above-ground routes, we are looking into the possibility of the existence of secret passages used by temple worshippers. That is all.
Still can't talk unless disguised, hmm?
That must keep you busy.
We should follow up on Konoe's report. Was there any way into the temple by sea?
We looked at a number of landing points, but it doesn't look possible. The coastline there is sheer palisades. All the low ground, where a landing might have been possible, was covered by lava. Not even I could bring a ship in safely there.
If we just sit idly by, the wind vessel will get there before us.
We must avoid that at all costs. Our objective at this time is to focus on finding a way into the temple. I wish all of you good luck in your endeavors. That will be all. You can return to your duties.
Okay. Alright. On to the bridge.
Welcome, Wind Vestal. I see you have companions, too. Well met. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Shield Bearers. Dats has already filled me in. It seems we have you to thank for getting Zats back to us. Much appreciated.
The thanks are mutual. They helped us out as well.
You did well to repel the Swordmaster for one of your age. I am suitably impressed. With you on our side, we may well turn the tide. It would certainly rally the troops.
We did not fight him off. Our opponent withdrew. And we have not come here to join your war. A Vestal such as I cannot take part in such conflict. Please, do not misunderstand.
Oh, I see.
You could have been a bit less blunt, Agnes.
But I...
Well then, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
My task here is to awaken the fire crystal. Once that is done, I intend to leave this realm immediately.
Oh, so you have come to quell the seething magma in place of the late Fire Vestal.
Exactly. That is why we need your help. Do you know of a way into the temple?
We are doing all we can to find one, but we have not found a way through the lava yet.
I see.
I am sorry we could not be of more help. We will, of course, do all we can to aid you. A way in shall be found.
You would do that?
Of course. The Shield Bearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town. Stats, show them the way.
Forgive us for not being able to lend a hand.
Not at all. Leave the fighting to us soldiers. It is our job, after all.
You know what? Good call there, Ringabell. Don't get him involved in our drama. Alright, let's hit the town. Hopefully that gets us our magic upgrades. I could really use, next tier of white magic. Whoops. Whoops. Well. Let's see. Huh. that the items were boosted by equipment. That's interesting to know.
Welcome to Heartschild, bastion of the shield bearers. Make yourselves at home.
Whoa, the heat is incredible. Is this town in danger of being swallowed by the lava too?
If it gets any worse, we may have to think about evacuating. Ever since the fire vestal passed into the light, Mount Karka has been raging without cease.
The women of this town must be made of strong stuff to put up with this. I could see myself falling for a strong woman. You might even say I favor them. This is the place I have been seeking.
Ring a bell.
Here we go again.
You're a funny fellow, Ring-a-Bell. I'm going on ahead to the commander's residence. Once you've seen the town, you should come and join us. It's that building you can see in the middle of town. Catch you later, then.
Yeah, I suppose I wouldn't turn up my nose at that. Is it just like a Switch friend, or is it something different in HD? Oh hell yeah, Palbot. Okay, yeah. Cent. Yes, here we go. None of the next tier of black magic so far, but Aurora is... Aurora and Reflect, for that matter, actually, are both really nice to have. We're already at the damage cap. Well, 45 damage cap is a little surprising. 67 damage cap is a little less so. Sword, lance, shield. Let's see here. New magic hat. Take those. Wait, robe, new magic gear. Jesus, I'm already through most of my money. Still, those should be the last big purchases I have to make for a while, so I can let it accrue back from here. I don't think there's another upgrade until I make it to...
Ah, you've arrived! We've been waiting for you!
Until I make it to Eternia.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Commander's wife, Eleanor.
Welcome to our humble abode, Windvestal. We are honored to receive you and your companions.
Such beauty! Commander Goodman is a very lucky man. Very lucky indeed.
You are kind to flatter me so. Thank you.
It is no mere flattery. I speak from the heart.
Shut your trap, Ringabel.
My husband has told me to receive you and your companions as guest of state, Vestal. Please make yourselves at home. Unfortunately, in a time of war, the hospitality I can provide is limited.
Oh, there's no need to go to any trouble for us.
I'll prepare some dinner now. It should be ready in a little while.
She seems nice.
The Commander is so busy with the war effort, he rarely has time to come home to his lovely wife. I sure hope this war is over soon.
What if you surrendered? That would put an end to the fighting, at least.
Surrender is not an option. Please consider your words before you speak, Vestal. Even if we did surrender, and this war ended with the Swordbearers victorious, they would only seek to invade other realms to gain more territory. In other words, others would face the terrors of war next. That is why we must fight.
You are right.
Thank you all for your patience. Dinner is served. The dining hall is this way.
Ah.
Where are you off to?
Ring a bell? Where are you off to?
Maybe I remember this game script better than I thought.
No doubt he spotted another pretty girl. He'll be back before too long.
This is most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The Wind Vestal was as good as ours.
Are you well enough to be here, Victoria?
I am stronger than I appear. Much stronger than you, in fact. Is that not right, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Alternus pales in comparison to you. Of this, there is no doubt.
See, you have no place being concerned for my well-being, Alternus.
Moving on. We have word from the Black Blades regarding the whereabouts of the Wind Vestal. Lord Marshal, the Wind Vestal has traveled to Eisenberg. She is likely seeking out the Fire Crystal.
Why is he talking with the G-Man?
So, she aims to awaken all the crystals.
We should have had the Fire Crystal in our possession already. However, the Black Blades slaughtered the Fire Vestal, and since then appear to have done nothing but twiddle their thumbs.
If we captured the Temple of Fire, without first crushing the Shield Bearers, the battle would shift to the temple. The crystal could be destroyed in the process. That is no doubt what Kami Izumi aims to avoid. Our goal is to wield ultimate control over the crystals. Therefore, the Shield Bearers must first be purged.
I hear that you and the Swordmaster are old friends, your lordship. This must be why you place such faith in him.
Oh, that is the first I've heard of this.
I trust him more than any other man. And the Black Blades that he commands are the elite of the elite. The Vestal will never defeat them. They will see their mission through to the end.
Are you sure you do not overestimate them? I could raise that whole realm to the ground in 3 days.
Do not get carried away, Victoria. You have already faced defeat at the hands of the Wind Vestal once.
How dare you! I'll not stand to be insulted by the likes of you, Alternus.
I merely speak fact. Unlike you, the Swordmaster can do more than simply destroy.
Did you hear that, Victor? What a loathsome man.
Just so. Please, refrain from using such language against Victoria.
What?
If you do not, you risk coming to harm. See?
You cast your magic on me?
Are you all right, Alternus? I am afraid it seems my warning came a bit too late.
Relax. I can do more than simply destroy. See? You'll survive. But know this. My spells can scatter your body to the four winds at a moment's notice.
Just you try it. Care to see which is faster? Your magic, or the time it takes me to skewer you on my sword?
Alternus! Surely you would not turn your blade on Victoria? If you did, I would be forced to act. And there is no surer way of finding death than that!
Cease this! The both of you!
Finally,
this
you
is
fucking
the
stand up.
Council of Six. We meet for earnest deliberation. I will not tolerate further victory.
Sir.
Understood.
We will leave the matter of the Wind Vestal to Commander Kamiizumi. If anyone objects, speak now. Nobody? Then it is settled. We are done for today.
I can't wait for ADA to become the Grand Marshal.
Get your wounds tended to.
Oh, ow. Where were you off to at this hour, ring a bell?
I saw the most exquisite girl and followed her out of town. She was a fine specimen indeed.
It's really weird that they try to set this
You're
up, right?
incorrigible, ring
Like,
a bell. So, what's all the moaning about? Did you hurt
I guess
yourself?
it makes sense this early on, but
Yes, I was on the receiving
it's
end
not
of
like
a
they
rather
keep it up for
sharp
most
whack.
of the game.
It
I think
seems
this is
my
the last time they really
advances were
try to
unwanted.
do it.
Oh, makes sense.
Because I definitely remember like the flight into Eternia, and they're cutting back and forth between the ship and like the ship and Ring a Bell, and it's like, oh, there's no way. you can go
Morning!
on. So
Oh,
why did they
when
bother
did you
so
get
long?
back, Ring a Bell?
Before dawn.
Ow, ow! This is hardly the time to go wandering off, you know.
Well, what's our next move? We're at a loose end until we find a way into the Temple of Fire.
I'll try to find my own way in.
Right! I think it's best if we split up to cover more ground. Time is of the essence after all.
We shield bearers haven't just been loafing around here. We've already tried everything we can think of. We looked into landing from the sea, and we even tried cooling the lava.
My bad.
None of our attempts were successful. If we had an airship, we could sail in no problem, of course.
Let me tone down a bit.
Perhaps we could go and awaken the Earth Crystal first.
I don't think we'd make it into Eternia, where the Earth Crystal lies. It's surrounded by craggy peaks, so there's no way in on foot. When I was sent to Kaldisla, I boarded a high-powered airship owned by the Duchy. Even if we repaired the Echelot, I don't think it could make the trip.
We're stuck, then.
Are you telling the whole truth, Adia? You're not hiding anything from us again?
No need to be rude, Agnes. Instead of just standing around, why don't we lend a hand to the shield bearers?
You mean that? We could certainly use the help, but are you sure?
No, we are not. So you want to go to war now, Tiz?
No, I want to help them end this war as soon as possible.
It sounds like more meddling in the business of strangers to me.
And why not? We have no other way forward, and yet, before us stand a multitude who need our help. We cannot turn a blind eye to them.
I agree with Tiz. Sign me up.
Really? It would mean going up against your master, leader of the Black Blade mercenaries.
It is clear from what I have heard that the shield bearers are the white, and the sword bearers are the black in this case.
Black and white? What do you mean?
It is just how I see things. Black and white, good and evil.
Oh, so you see us as the good guys. Can't argue with that.
I'm with you too, Tiz. These damsels in distress must be rescued from the ravages of war.
Ring a bell.
Trust you to make it about that.
Tis.
I hope you'll join us too, Agnes. I promise we won't get too mixed up in this conflict. We're more likely to find a lead by traveling around than simply waiting here. Anyway, come with us.
Great. Let's go talk to the commander then.
Man. Oh god, the potatoes are real nice. I don't get to have them that often because we don't get milk for the house. I don't go through enough milk to justify getting it, but... Oh, man. Another one. I suppose that was supposed to be, Conway? Or it could just be that Eisen is weird. Actually, I think there's a thing down here. No, that must be a second thing. Is there... Maybe it's after the... Maybe it's after the fire crystal is cleared? I don't know. Either way, we're about to get some annoying-ass subquests, but we'll do what we can.
You will truly aid us. My eternal thanks. This should raise the troops' spirits.
Only until a way into the Temple of Fire is found.
I understand. Thank you for giving thought to our plight, Wind Vestal.
I'll head back to the old house to check on Sats.
Roger, Dats. Take good care of the lad. I hope you both recover from your wounds soon.
It'd be nice if you had time to go home to your wife sometime, Commander. Be seeing you, Tiz.
Is there something we can help you with, Commander Goodman?
The Swordbearers have a strong hold called Grap Keep. Could you go and scout it out?
What do you expect us to find there?
4 years ago, a terrifying weapon known as Toxic Mist was unleashed in the East City near the keep. 100,000 shield bearers garrisoned there perished in this fiendish smoke, and the East City became a mass grave. We still have not identified the nature of this toxic mist. If we can pin down what it is made from, we may be able to neutralize it and create a cure.
Grap Keep. Got it. We'll be on our way then.
Grap Keep is to the northeast of here. I'll notify the guards to let you through.
Alright, let's see here. Talk to you, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay, okay. Let's check it out. Project Town, oh well, Might just throw that on so Tiz has more options for summoning. Sounds good enough. And these are all kind of whatever, early on bots. Friend bots got a little bit of sauce, but don't know what I would need them for, rather. Let's see here. yeah, not really anything on Friendbot's end. Alright. I think we can go do Barbarossa now. I think that's what that one means. Yeah, that's a lot better. Maybe I should have your secondary command as black and white magic. Time magic is clearly not doing much here. Very nice.
What do you make of that ship?
I have no idea. Oh, you're back.
Has something happened?
Oh, we've just been seeing a mysterious ship pass by us in this harbor ever since the Civil War started.
It gives me the creeps. It's an old sailing ship that's falling to pieces. It always shows up on foggy nights.
Has it tried to harm you?
No, it's just an eerie sight to see. We sometimes hear screams coming from it as well.
Screams?
Well, not exactly screams, more like really loud muttering. You can hear it even when the ship is way off in the distance.
It says something like, "No, no, not here." Perhaps they're looking for something?
When do you see this ship?
The last time was a night about 2 weeks ago. It always sails across the eastern end of this harbor from north to south.
Yeah, so... It's a bit of world building for, whenever what's-his-fuck shows up. Her fuck, actually. It's from Ninja Quest, which I am going to be choosing because I know how to do it. Alright, I just gotta wait for night, I think. Like, somewhere around here. Kinda wish they added like an easy day-night toggle to the remaster. It doesn't come up that often, but it's always a pain whenever it does. Somewhere around here. I wonder if this counts, actually. Phoenix down. Potion. Ouch. These are fucking tanky. Okay, so they're weak to fire. And very resistant to magic. Why the Phoenix Downs? That's kind of a problem. That did not trigger the quest. It has to be an ally. And I'm out of Phoenix Downs, so I can't do that right now. At least I have Rays. Ooh, just some items. Where is that? You guys have water, right? Snakes. Snakes are weak to water. That's how this thing go. They're sea serpents, but maybe they're weak to thunder, actually. Let's test it out. They're weak to earth. Okay. And they're weak to water. Okay. So my initial analysis is right on the money. Sometimes I just gotta trust my gut. And there goes the knight. North of Grand Ship or southwest of Grand Ship? Oh, wait, is that it?
Where did this fog come from?
Look at that!
Is that what I think it is?
It's heading for us! What do we do?
There's even an achievement for it, just because it's so out of the way. It's kind of funny.
There's nobody on board.
No, don't be so sure. It is haunted by the ghosts of the crew.
Ah! You mean this is a ghost ship?
A shame that only the souls of men inhabit this place. I'd happily lay the souls of women to rest.
Ha-ha! Guests that yet breathe? A rare honor.
Okay, I can heal before heading up to him. Yeah, I was around here. Good, that would make sense. Nice. I've got a rejuvenation queued up, so I don't think I'll need to worry about healing. Plus, I need to get that, need to get the cure into, or, MP into magic, achievement, so... It's a little low, it's not that big of a deal.
Is he alive? Are you the captain of the ship?
Close! I am actually the acting captain. The real captain is right here at my side. But I suppose you can't see him, can you?
So this is a ghost ship.
Welcome to our pirate ship, the SS Funky Francisca. I am Captain Barbarossa. leader of the Black Blades Naval Force.
The Black Blades?
You must be the Wind Vestal and her companion. A pleasure to meet you.
What? How do you know of us?
I am a ranking member of the Black Blades. Of course I am kept abreast of your comings and goings, Vestal.
Of course!
You have made quite a name for yourselves, in fact. Were you not aware? I have looked forward to meeting you in battle one day. I leave the helm to you, me matey. We'll make this a fair fight. Yarr! Yarr! The ship is coming apart! How clumsy of me to step through the deck.
No ghost is that clumsy. He must be alive.
I am indeed the genuine article. A man in the flesh. Though the only one among my crew.
Why the ghost ship?
I sail this ship in search of a certain something, prized by the commander and myself.
A certain something?
You might call it adventure. Surely you don't have to be a man of the sea to know that.
I know what you speak of. A man's soul craves nothing more than the romance of adventure.
Well, aren't you two getting on famously, Ring a Bell?
Perhaps it is something women and children can never understand. If you think about it rationally, it does seem absurd. But absurd or not, it is adventure I seek. And the years I have spent wandering the seas in folly have shown me many truths.
That's it! The truth!
Now, let us have a little fun. See how you fare against my great axe!
Alright, this could be simple or it could be bad. Let's see here. Let's shell up my weaker guys. Let's test out that new thing. Hello. It'd be nice if I could actually, you know, hit. I might have to take her through, I might have to take her through... fucking... God, my brain's kind of scattered today. Doing okay. I'm just shell not protect. Let's take it up. Barely enough. Okay. That's not bad damage, especially considering the legal attacking buff. She's still poisoned? She's not so poisoned, okay. He does, doesn't he? maybe I should care. Okay, oh, I do not have Rejuvenation queued up. That's annoying. Let's see here. I wonder if status infliction rate is based on magic defense. That would explain why Tiz is resisting it. There we go. Here's the bullet. Ooh. Low on. Grady doesn't have MP to cast Thunder again. Okay, let's see here. Let's cure up. There we go.
No holding back.
I hope this doesn't just kill him. It might. Okay, cool. Ah. So good! Wow, that didn't kill me either. This guy's tanky. This guy is not going down. Recharge.
Give us strength!
Jesus Christ. Just trying not to shit on this turn. So I can at least have Idia get the experience. Okay, now I can kill him.
I've got this!
You end here!
Oh my god! There we go! My god! I didn't expect me to go after him that soon. Wow. Was it limit breaking? How'd you get your damage that high this early?
You and your allies have bested me, Windvestal. Such power. Forgive me, Suleiman. Commander, it seems my time is up.
Okay. So that was just Time Magic level 3, which I don't have yet, but that was Soul Crush. Doesn't really do anything for me, but BP Skill Amp sounds nice. Yeah, I'll get her there, but yeah, Decimate doesn't really do anything for me. High Jump. So 6, 7, 8. I can at least get to High Jump, I suppose. I don't think Pierce Default will really be viable because I would want to return to Spell Fencer before too long. And then yeah, nothing else really viable there, I don't think. Although to be fair, now I don't think about it, I don't think I'll need High Jump if I'm returning to Spell Fencer because jumps do less damage if I don't have a spear equipped, and I'd rather just keep the sword. Yeah, like, I know the limit breaking part, I just don't like, I'm surprised you managed to get your damage to a point where it needed to break the limit, since, like, I have max power specials, and, max power lightning element specials, and I was still only doing about 4,000. Yeah, I'll get Idia to BP Skill Amp, and then I'll probably switch her back to Spell Fencer. Let's see. Oh! I didn't know this was a thing. Was this something original? That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Send the Phoenix down to potion. But, I don't have any Phoenix downs right now. It makes sense if it was in the original. Since those icons were for sure there in the original, but... Let's look at Barbaros before we go, actually. Someone's got to say? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I've got you on Tiz right now, so he has more than just Gears of Lulu. Yep, didn't mean to do that. Use next. Let's keep that in mind. Those take a lot more damage from cures than they do from normal magic. Fortunately, I can't exactly cast a Cure Blade. Well, that would be really funny. They just all really want to curse Idia. I hate her ass, man. I guess it might be an aggro thing. I don't know how the aggro mechanics really work in default. If it's like a mechanic at all.
Can't sleep, huh?
Oh, it's just... I've had a few restless nights lately.
For a while, no?
Huh?
Ever since we've been traveling together, you've been like this. You haven't slept well in a while, have you?
You noticed?
Any idea why? There must be a reason for it.
There is, actually.
Alright. Before I forget... Item shop, here we go. I'm supposed to go into the adventure too, but... Hey, what do you think? Let's pull these. Falcon Knife. 76, so that's 38. So yeah, just split you down the middle. Spread magic damage penalty is really starting to kick my ass. Alright, let's hope we don't get stuck in here for a couple days. These are mostly zombies, so I might be able to get away with just, doing a bunch of cure spamming. Let's get this in. Cure allies first, and then foe, allies first, foe.
Hold it! We've got company.
A ghost's trying to get us!
You're a bit slow. They've been lurking around for a while now.
But it spoke to us! It seems to be trying to tell us something.
Almost. We almost made it. The shield bearers were on the verge of routing the sword bearers. We had them surrounded, and their spirits were broken. A green haze began drifting slowly over the battlefield. Then, naught but agony.
I forgot to turn experience levels back on? God damn it! I knew I would forget to do that. Fucking Christ. It's a little frustrating. So hold on, how do we get up from here? Wait, no, is that... Wait. So you have BP skill amp, and I think that's probably fine for Valkyrie. You got your... Yeah, your stop. Yeah, so let's switch Idia back to Spellfencer. Probably cuts into her bulk a good bit, but... PP skill amp is a 3-coster, so I'll put it on after the fire crystal. No, I have to wait until after the earth crystal, because I definitely can't get rid of two-handed. At least I don't think I can. I wonder how much it actually matters. I have to do some testing on that. Is two-handed good, bravely? Okay, I don't care how much it compares to dual wield. Is it like... That's probably worth my time. I don't know. I'll sit with it eventually. I'll have to change my job commands around. Yeah, there we go. Yes, was here the whole time. I am really bad at noticing this kind of stuff. Nice little chunk of change. Never seen out of that. I wonder if it's more economical for me to just buy a second Blessed Shield than just use ethers on keeping his topped up. Oh well. I'd rather have him dual wielding anyways.
he's back.
There were no allies or enemies. All those on the battlefield writhed in the mud and perished, clawing at their throats. I'd never known such pain. Every breath felt like fire, and my vision turned blood red. It was as if countless parasites crawled upon my body. There were no allies or enemies.
I think I wish I waited till now to do my red light training mode. This might make it so much easier. Even considering that I'm probably gonna have to pay a premium for the adventure whenever I get to the end. Glaive. Still pretty significantly worse than the Blue Spear.
Kada, the Soundmaker, that corpulent commander of the Sword-Bearers. He has returned to these lands once more. He had those of us who died from the toxic mist carried to this keep. Then the tests began. Gleeful slicing, all to gauge the effects of his poison. A great success, he said with a smirk. Another breakthrough, as he danced a little jig.
It definitely would have killed the attention of the scene, but imagine if the ghost was doing an impersonation of Kata.
All who died to the mist were sealed within this keep and left to rot. We're so sad and ghostly. With excruciating pain, chilling cold, hatred and despair growing within us.
We're so sad. We're full of despair. And the Soundmaker left.
I don't know. I think that'd be kind of funny.
That's terrible. They must pay for this.
Oh, it is paralyzed. Me copy to Tactic 5. Also, I'm gonna switch you to Red Mage. Really should support command. The thievery is not doing much, and I'm not really inclined to steal anything with how low the base rates are without King of Thieves. I'll just throw the agility booster on you so I can relatively consistently know who's going first.
Shh. I hear voices. There's someone up ahead.
More spirits?
No. I think it's something else.
How fares the cleansing?
We have just completed our work. See for yourself. A perfect job, no?
It took you 3 years to cleanse this area. Some weapon that is. Countless meaningless deaths, contaminated land, and what is left? Nothing but lifeless ruin.
Oh, how could you say that, Sword Master? You know nothing of which you speak. To cleanse such a vast area in 3 years would be impossible for anyone but me! My research on the matter continues, and we may be able to reduce the time further.
The master sample of the toxin is in here?
Yes, we have it stored safely.
And there's no danger of it leaking?
Of course not. It is sealed away tight, along with its recipe. Even I, its creator, would not be able to take it from here.
Master.
What do we do? They spoke of a sample of the toxin. It seems something is stored further in.
That's what we need to get hold of.
Kada. Salve-maker Kada. Do you even comprehend the results of your actions 4 years ago?
The results? Why, I annihilated 100,000 enemy troops, achieving a brilliant victory!
That was no victory. It was a massacre. Our allies caught in the midst, an entire city brought to ruin, turning the area to wasteland for 4 years.
But without my victory, the sword bearers would be no more. Of that, there is no doubt. A mere 1,000 sword bearers were killed by accident. A minimal loss. We sacrificed 1,000 to defeat 100,000. Far more effective than conventional war. No? Do you believe you could have achieved similar results by clashing blades, Sword Master? I highly doubt it.
I admit that would be impossible.
He was the one who created the toxic mist.
My master is angered. I have never seen him so enraged.
He's angry? He seems calm enough to me.
What? Can't you sense the rage seething within him? It gives me goosebumps.
The tension is so thick, it chokes.
Our objective is not to slaughter our foes. It is to control the crystals and spread anti-crystalism. Do not forget that. I have no need for an efficient method of killing. I forbade you from using this toxic weapon of yours in the first place.
So, you would have me simply let the sword bearers face defeat? They number just 10,000 against 100,000 shield bearers. They did not stand a chance.
And that is because you pressed on ahead without due caution, eager for a quick result. I ordered you to hold the front line, not exterminate our foes.
I merely saw a chance for victory and seized it. I knew we would prevail.
If you thought you ever had a chance against those odds, it only shows you lack a talent for generalship. Blinded by ambition, you misread the enemy, disobeyed my orders, and then slaughtered both enemy and ally alike. You slew them all like dogs. You showed no respect at all for the warriors on either side. How does mindless killing bring anyone to embrace the ideals we uphold? Know this. The next time you disobey my orders for your own selfish ends, you will fall to my sword.
I understand completely. I will not let you down.
I shall return to Starkfort.
You stay back and see that the wounded are cared for.
Of course. Who does he think he is, spouting such nonsense? What a hypocrite! There's no place for heroism or pride in war. To seek such things is a fool's errand. I'll show him one day. Once I get that sample back.
We can't leave such a deadly substance here.
We should take it back with us.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I'm guessing this is progress, just because the cutscene. Someone check the other way. 5. Yeah. A thing. Rebuff locket. Rebuff locket. Is that immunity charm, I suppose? Yes, that is useful, but it's a little late. I mean, obviously they're probably, generic demons or whatnot that charm, but I'm not sure how much else uses charm from here on out. At least until 3 fights. Oh, yay! Anya's got paralyzed again. Okay. I guess if an ether's only 500 pig, I'm getting more bang for my buck using the ethers. I'm at least making a slight profit. It's only if I fight the bigger groups, but still, very small loss. It's also nicer if Tiz goes second, because he's using less SP per BP. See, I was confused. There's part of me that wishes RPGs was just standardized. better that they're not standardized for their, you know, secondary currency? That's not the right word. Secondary resource, I suppose, for skills, but... Oh, it's not. And that's progress. Let me get another fight. So I can get that stupid achievement done real quick. Phoenix down. Potion. Fyra. Yeah. I do have these. Let's have these. Fucking... Hey. Rare example of me being actually really happy to have time slip. Okay. 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 Tent. 1,500. Ay, ay, ay. If it's 500 per chapter, I think it's gonna be like 5,000 into the game. That's messed up. Okay. That's all that done.
What's that?
An alarm? Watch out! We have company!
Okay, so these are machines. They're probably weak to lightning, which not enough from here, but do what we can. I'll use Poison and not Poison. Owie. These things hurt a lot. I used poison on the... Well, that could have gone better. Actually, I didn't save, so... If I lose here, I'm going to have to go back to that other fucking... Do the... Protect. 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 You default. You poison Aya. You... Jesus. Raise. Raise. Kira. I do have a holy weapon set up, so I can raise and then raise. My whole party being red mages does have some unexpected benefits.
I'm bored of you!
That's a good crit quote that I've never heard. Not crit quote, but... Okay, one down.
Let's go!
Does this have my resurrect card on it yet? It doesn't. It's fine. Ugh. One left. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
It's over!
That's tougher than I expected. Wow, that's a number.
All right, let's get this back to Commander Goodman.
Okay. It's not even like I was below par for this area. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's... First of all, before I forget, let me... Cure KO. And then, let's... And now, let's teleport Stone out of here.
This is what caused the toxic mist? So it was not magic, but an alchemical concoction. We are in your debt. I'll have our physicians start researching how to make a neutralizing agent.
Wait, would you consider destroying that sample now?
Agnes.
I understand the need for a cure for the poison, but I would like you to dispose of that sample. Find a method that ensures it can never again be used. You could incinerate it in the lava.
Yes, I see. If there is no danger the toxic mist will be used again, then we have no need to neutralize it. That would also remove the temptation to use the sample to turn the tables on our enemy. I do not have the resolve to say with full confidence that we could prevail without it. Therefore, I will gladly do as you ask, Wind Vestal. Let us throw this master sample into the lava.
I thank you for accommodating my request. I am happy that my words fell on wise ears.
Commander Goodman, we have trouble!
What's wrong?
It's the enemy! They've launched a full-scale assault!
They attack with tremendous force. We may not be able to hold the line if they keep this up.
You seemed okay up to now, though. What happened?
They have begun using mithril ammunition.
Mithril?
About a year ago, the enemy captured the mithril mine we were working.
There was something in my journal about that, come to think of it. Let's see. Here it is. Mithril is a hard metal refined from mithril ore, mined in Eisenberg. Over 80% of all mithril in the world is mined in Eisenberg, where it is said precious orichalcum has also been found. Orichalcum is a precious metal unique to Eisenberg and the hardest material in the known world. It can be used to produce weapons and armor of the highest strength, and it releases great energy when melted at high pressure.
We tried to recapture the mine, but the sword bearers had put children to work down there.
Children?
Yes. I'm sure you've heard tales of canaries being taken into mines as an early warning for dangerous gases. Well, the sword bearers call the children they've abducted and forced into hard labor canary boys. When we tried to rescue the children, those cowards used them as human shields and barricaded themselves inside.
Using these canary boys to warn of danger? I cannot believe the Black Blades would stoop to such tactics.
It's despicable! We can't let them get away with it! We must do something to save the children!
What are we waiting for then? Let's take back the Mithril Mine.
The mines are crawling with sword bearer soldiers. It would be foolhardy to rush in without support.
Even so, we must take action. You can focus on retaking the mine. We'll rescue the children they're using down there.
Alright. Are we looking? I could probably head straight into the mine. Oh, wait, oh, it's praline time.
What can I help? There's a good reason that the lines of battle were drawn at this bridge. 3 roads run north to south across this land, one each to the east and west of here, and this one in between. The central road that this bridge is built upon is wider than the paths to the east and west, and it serves as our main thoroughfare. The colossal weaponry the Black Blades have given the sword bearers is too large to be hauled down any other road.
I see. So the enemy was forced to target this bridge to make use of it?
Precisely. We made this bridge our last line of defense, and the main body of the shield bearers guards it. The sword bearers need to cross the bridge, so they cannot attack it directly. This strategy results in the least casualties for our forces.
But even if you halt the advance of their main contingent, wouldn't it be easy for smaller units to slip past by other routes?
Correct. Small squads we are not aware of present more danger than the vast army we face before us. What can I help you with?
That was not what I was looking for. I said this one.
What do you mean?
The enemy forces attacking the bridge.
Oh, I see. The shock troops led by that brassy young woman. Our intelligence suggests she is a high-ranking member of the Black Blades.
That girl is one of their officers?
Don't underestimate her. She uses the power of song to bolster her soldiers and weaken ours.
The power of song?
Yes, her songs can be quite troublesome. All of our soldiers that hear her sing become confused. The sword bearers bombard us from the opposite bank when they see us in disarray. We've suffered great losses from these attacks.
Songs that inspire allies and confuse the enemy. She must have quite a voice. I'd like to hear it myself sometime.
So it doesn't bother you that she's a foe? I hope her honeyed tones send you tumbling off the bridge.
I have no ulterior motives, I swear.
So, if you silence this girl, would that swing the battle in your favor?
Unfortunately, she is protected by a formidable force, and the narrow bridge makes it impossible to get close.
Then, let us try.
Oh, is this the wind vestal we have here? What a delightful surprise! You've come all this way to hear me perform? Why, thank you! I am Praline a la mode! Prepare to be dazzled! Hey everyone! When you hear one of my numbers...
We go wild!
And when you see me dance...
We go wild!
Then get wild! Here we go! Love in the crossfire!
Get your glow sticks ready.
Her song has them entranced.
What a sweet voice. She's enchanting.
Don't listen to her. She'll mess with your head.
Let's do this!
Okay, that was not that.
They're strong!
Don't they feel any pain? Nothing seems to faze them.
Okay, everybody, time to back up a bit.
I wonder how much I would have to pay Stephanie Sheh to
The
do a full version of this.
to blow them sky high. Fire!
Because the full version does exist on the Lux Dark
We need to
Deku
pull back now,
album.
or we'll be obliterated.
I'm afraid we weren't able to break through.
If it is beyond even you, then we are out of options.
If only we could shut her up.
Alright. How do I start this? Back to Grand Ship.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Siren Song?
I have. A strange voice you hear out at sea, right? Sailors who hear the song become captivated by it and throw themselves overboard. It's a common tale.
That's right. The siren song that causes all to cast themselves into the sea. When I was even younger than you are now, there was a time it was heard throughout the whole ship.
A siren song? Was everyone okay?
It caused great panic among young and old. But a traveling bard who happened to be aboard said something that calmed everyone down. All you have to do is sing above the siren's voice. Brilliant, isn't it? He conducted us in song with his baton all night long, and the siren was defeated.
Wow, that's quite a story. Where did the bard go?
Who knows? He set off again soon after. One of the elders here might know.
This guy probably. And off we go! It's a good thing I didn't do all that backtracking earlier. Keldisla. I already got the guys here, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I got them at the start of the stream. And now, back to Flarum! I could have held off on this until I got the airship.
Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Come to check up on me? That's nice of you. My injury isn't that bad, though. I'd been working non-stop, so I probably just overdid it. I'm not as young as I once was. If only my son was still alive.
Can I really just not stay here? Oh, okay, that's good. It'd be nice if there were like a convenient port on Florum instead of having to take the fucking long way around, but whatever. I already took that route like 10 times doing the Keldisla grind, or not Keldisla. You know the fucking name. The city. Town. Narende. Grinding. I'm really bad with names. I gotta work on that. It's a hard skill to really learn though, because like, oh, I can work on remembering a particular name, but remembering names like as a You? Maybe. No. Maybe up top. You. Here we go. And all the way back to Heart's Child. Love General Silver. And the guy's already dead. We won't be able to kick the shit out of him like we can for General Silver. That's kind of a shame. I could and probably should turn random encounters off now I think about it.
Ah, look who we have here! Oh, look what I found while cleaning up the place.
Could that be the Bard's baton? I wonder if we could borrow it for a while.
Really? What for? I certainly don't mind, so take it. I doubt I'll ever get any use out of it.
Thank you! Hey, there's something written on it. The most important thing is to have fun, it says.
Wish you could skip all the backtracking like this one. Like, you can skip most of the, ninja quest. Be fucking nice.
What can I help?
Oh, look! The Wind Vestal and her merry band have graced us with their presence again.
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please. Don't pretend you're not captivated by this voice of mine. Because we all know when I sing...
We go what?
Shut it!
You won't get your way so easily.
Try as many times as you want, but it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me. Isn't that right, darlings?
We're here for you, Praline!
Thank you all! Let's sing a little tune then! Love in the Crossfire!
Yeah!
Not so fast. Come on, shield bearers!
What are you doing? This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now. I'll just have to sing louder. Oh, this isn't working. Time to blow you sky high. How's that? No way! It's useless! Ah, why are you being so mean? You're supposed to worship the ground I walk on. Oh, kick the Wind Vestal and that other riffraff out of here!
Okie doke. I did it again. Well, I got it anyways. Hard to argue with the results. Okay. No, damn it! Fuck! There we go. I wish I took the poison Tiz, actually. Oh, that cool video. I don't know what I expected to be fair.
Think you're ready?
You got enough? Kept the chain going, that's nice at least. Two misses? Are you kidding me? Oh well. He is a whole 2 levels behind. Hit that dab.
How could you? I was born to perform. I only wanted my songs to be heard. That does it. I'm going back to ordinary life.
No, Bailey! Don't leave us!
I'm so sorry, everyone.
The plan went off without a hitch. You drowned her out completely. We should suffer much less attrition on the Eisen Bridge from now on. You've done us a great service.
Big service. Definitely got a level up there. You just got TMMP, which I don't use TM and Time Magic enough with you to really justify that. You got Magic Defense 30% up, useless. You got Magic Attack 20% up, also kind of useless. Isn't Star Corslet good for anything? Not really. Alright. Kikyo isn't available yet, so let's head back to town to rest up, and then we'll head out to the Canary Mines. Oh, I still have randoms off. What's called the My Thrill Mines? Doesn't seem very thrilling.
Shh! We've come to help you. Are they really forcing you to work these mines?
That's right.
The Shield Bearers asked us to rescue you and your friends.
The Shield Bearers? But I'll be in trouble if the guards catch me slacking off.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. How many other children are there in the mine?
There are 20 of us on duty right now. No, make that 19.
Thank you. You go and hide in that shed with the others. okay?
Got it.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
One guy, huh? I felt a little cruel. This stuff wasn't built here. Oh, these fuckers definitely have charm. And they are probably weak to light, which I don't really have access to. Okay, well, I can summon magic them out of existence, so that's fine. Did they move the door to the fire temple up to the first floor? That's actually a really good change. I'm glad they did that. That really cuts down on the backtracking I have to do. Especially because there's a Dark Souls shortcut that lets you skip the actual dungeon the second time through.
That means there's 16 left. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Okay. Thank you.
Crazy how they all look exactly the same. This is a job for... These judgments of, whatever. Oh, of course they blocked Earth. Why wouldn't they? Timing seems to kind of suck, although I am gonna want it eventually from Meteor. It's probably good to get probably now when I have a bit more leniency for sucking. They held me up. It's funny to have grab points and I'll try.
Only the shield...
Okay, Ring a Bell can just wipe these things off the map before they move, so... We're gonna do this. We're fine.
We have to fight the shield... All right.
The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you. It's so strange. I like how my brain just makes Anya's heal automatically. I'm just so used to having her as my primary healer. Oh, and... okay, so...
Aiden's the shield thing.
Oh, I'm out of regular ethers. Huh. Oh, I'll pop a turtle ether. It'd be nice if Ring of Bell were just a little stronger so you could
We've got to
two shot these
shield.
guys, but whatever. Don't really have the luxury of complaining about that. Huh. So wait. No, this is the... That's the door to the Fire Temple, and what's the one up top? Yeah. Shortcut to the Fire Temple? So that makes sense.
Okay, the shield. Just the
Should be all of them.
Great. Don't worry. We've taken care of all the guards. The shield bearers will be here to take you to safety soon.
Thanks, but what about Egil, the new boy? He was taken to the Sword Bearer's stronghold this morning. We haven't seen him since.
Why was he taken away?
Egil said something about finding a passage leading out of the mine. He slipped away from his post and was headed there, So he must have been caught by one of the guards. Please, you have to help Eggle.
Okay, the Swordbearer's stronghold, right?
Thank you. The Swordbearer's stronghold is a place called Starkfort, far to the north.
Wait, Tiz! We should leave this to the shield bearers. It would be reckless to venture into the inner sanctum of the enemy by ourselves.
But I have to help him.
You've been acting stubborn ever since we got here, it seems.
I have to help him. No matter what.
Okay, still no ninja. Let's back to town. Once we rescue Eggle, I think I'm gonna call it on the Bravely Default section of the stream. We've hit my 3-hour guideline, so.
What is that place? A sight to behold, that's for sure. This is where the Civil War started, right?
Look, there's a transport ship tied up at the moorings. It looks like they're pooling their weapons and ammunition here for distribution.
How are we going to get in?
We'll go right in the front door.
Don't be absurd! They'll be upon us in seconds!
So be it. Our top priority is rescuing the boy Eggle.
There's a little shop out here, too. We do have an extra magic. Which Ringabel can cast now, actually, so... This Drain Sword and Idia, that's pretty nice. That is a significant boost to magic attack and a slight boost to defense. My party's already kind of frail. I'll put it on the mages, I suppose. I do need more power. But Idia probably doesn't do that bad. Especially because Idia can get a headband instead. As for these... That is a pretty big boost to, magic. Should be a little more discerning with my auto now. Things are already starting to feel a lot better in terms of damage. Ooh. I just ignore that red
Where
chest.
could they be holding the boy prisoner?
We'll have to search the place from top to bottom.
Let's not be rash, Tiz. Rushing around blindly will only wear us out. Why don't we see if my journal has any leads? It might point us in the right direction.
You can't expect it to have every little detail.
Hold on. I've found something. Notes on the layout of occupied Stark Fort. I guess I can expect every little detail, Edea. The notes show a war room to the north of here. The west is marked poison. That can't be it. That just leaves east. Let's head that way.
Pizza. Wife pizza. It's like pizza, but it's my wife, so it's better.
I would not taste like pizza. Even if I did, I don't think I would taste like white pizza. Okay, so you got cheese with olive oil sauce.
It's... Okie doke. Okay. Alright. Pizza. That's just nice and soft. I like that. How's the problem with softer crusts? It's hard to tear them from the... There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Ice brand. Come on. I don't know how that interacts with sword magic, so...
Hey! There he is! Are you alright?
Who are you?
You're safe now. We'll get you out of here. So you're Egil, huh?
That's right. Who are you?
We've come to help you.
Really? I was going to see the fire vestal.
What was that about the fire vestal?
Let's talk later. We have to get him to safety first.
Side quests are open there now. Next time.
Here at last! That was a risky move, but we made it back all right.
Here. It's not like 'tis to go out on a limb like that. But we survived, and that's what counts.
The vestal.
He must be exhausted. He's sound asleep. You did well to carry him on your back all this way, Tiz. You must be tired too.
I'm fine.
More importantly, this boy may know of a way into the Temple of Fire. We should ask him now. Don't you agree, Agnes?
I do, if that is true.
First, let's head to Commander Goodman's residence and give the boy a chance to rest.
Hegel, you're alive!
Do you know this boy?
His parents were part of our household guard. They lost their lives 3 years ago protecting my husband. We hadn't heard from Egil since then. To think that he had been forced to work in the Mithril mine.
Mrs. Goodman, could we ask you to look after Egil here for a while? We can't take him with us where we're going.
Yes, of course.
He's awake!
Where am I? I have to hurry.
Hurry where?
The fire vestal asked me to help. I have to go. Where is this? Where am I?
Wait, Egil!
Okay.
Egil.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Thank you for
I have to go back to the
releasing me.
Mithril mine.
Weaver captured the mine from the Sword Bearers. You don't have to work there anymore. All your friends have been freed.
I still have to go back.
Go back where?
Does this have something to do with the fire vestal, Egil?
That's right.
Did you meet her?
No, I've never met her before, but I sometimes see her in my dreams. I really do. She always seems sad and tells me, go to the deepest tunnel. Lead the wind there.
The wind? The deepest tunnel? Does it lead somewhere?
Yes. Who are you?
She is the Wind Vestal.
What? That means...
This tunnel may lead into the Temple of Fire. Even in death, it seems the fire vestal is trying to fulfill her duty through Egil's dreams. I must see this done. I must. Egil, show me the way to this tunnel.
Got it! Leave it to me!
Wait! Egil's in no state to go anywhere.
Hey!
Why do you object, Tiz?
Because it's dangerous.
Tiz.
How is Egil?
He's asleep at last. Idia is with him now. Agnes and Eri are in a huff.
We couldn't let Egil take them into the mine. It's too dangerous.
You know, ever since we found Egil, you've stopped having your nightmares, Tiz.
Huh? Really? I'll leave Egil in your capable hands.
Understood. Be careful out there.
Where is Egil now?
He's holed up in his room. He won't let anyone in.
We can't take him with us. Even so.
No matter. I've questioned him thoroughly about the location of this passageway.
Let's set out then.
Okay, Yeah. I'm going to call it a... I'm going to call it, not a whole stream, but that's about it for the Bravely Default section for now. Thank you for coming out and watching. Hopefully I'll get back to this sooner than it took me to do this one. Next up is Purple. And